right, you do the intro.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Off the Records with B Money and the O'Con Man. Oh,
Yo, this is B Money. We're off the records and that ain't gonna wreck you. You're gonna listen to this show and like a little hoe. And we're gonna play records nice and slow. 33 RPM, that's what I said. And all these sounds go right into your head. You're sitting back on your couch. You're gonna laugh so hard you say, ouch, I just split my sides. I'm going Jekyll and Hyde. It's making me crazy. This podcast is lazy.
wait, was that off the dome?
That was off the dome.
That was off the dome? That was freestyled?
Yeah.
Shit.
Is it good? Should I get involved in that?
You should. I found out that one of my high school friends, I found out this weekend, one of my high school friends who we had a massive falling out because I didn't go to his wedding because I had a weekend gig when I was 25.
Okay.
And he told me off, and we've not talked since.
Did he tell you off in rap form?
Well, this is where I'm getting to is, so I was talking to my childhood best friend, like we were inseparable on Instagram this weekend, and I was like, what happened to this guy? Uh-huh. And he's like, well, his family won the Mega Millions.
What? I'm trying to do that.
And then all of his relatives died, so he now has all of the money. And he converted to Islam, and he's releasing a rap album all about the Gaza situation.
Oh, my gosh.
So it's never too late for anyone to start a rap career. You just have to have the motivation. And I just introduced the show, and you had straight fucking fire.
And the podcast isn't lazy. It's, well,
This podcast is kind of lazy, I think. But I think that's what people like about it.
Is it? I guess we could do like if this was an NPR show, there would be like extensive research done beforehand, which maybe we could give a shot at some point once iHeartRadio picks it up, or
if anyone wants to pick it up again, we are available. We are willing to sell out.
I mean, sell out or just do it for a paycheck. I mean, is that what selling out is?
I think that's what your generation thought selling out was. You Gen Xers, I'm going to work at a Come and Go and pursue my art.
No, I don't think that's what selling out is like what everybody aspires to do now, where it's like you create a nice small company like an organic toothpaste or something. And then, Nabisco says, hey, we'll give you $1 million or $1 billion for your toothpaste company. And you're like, oh, yeah,
that's
sure.
Selling out.
That's selling out.
But I'm talking about like art world sellouts. Like, I think like people always said that like Blink-182 sold out because they went from like a little rinky-dink pop punk.
Right.
And then signed to like MCA, and they kind of stopped being as punk.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Success is sell because then Nirvana is sellouts.
I think they were called sellouts.
Yeah.
But I think that's the problem is like selling out is just so normalized now. Like you'll see somebody who's like a very successful comedian being like a DoorDash commercial now. Yeah. And it's like, well, look, good for them.
Well, that's what selling. Yeah. And I frown upon the, whenever you see like Kevin Hart and, Samuel L. Jackson in these like Capital One commercials.
So every day, 14 times a day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
who are they targeting with these credit cards?
Oh, okay. So you think they're being cast specifically to target
African Americans?
Oh, maybe. Okay. All right.
I thought you were going to think comedy and film nerds.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Maybe that's me being wildly racist.
No, I don't think you're being wildly racist. I do think with Kevin Hart looks at himself as like an entrepreneur. I do think Samuel L. Jackson only does it because there's cameras that are running.
Yeah.
And he just has to appear in front of cameras.
Right. If he sees a camera, he needs to jump in front of it.
He's in everything.
Say motherfucker. Well, that's the thing. And I'm like, how much are they paying you guys? Like Kevin Hart can go do 3 shows and make like $5 million or something.
It's crazy. It's so crazy because if you really think about it, this is kind of a new thing. Like the whole movie Lost in Translation, the only reason why Bill Murray's character is in Japan is because like he would never do an ad in America.
Oh, right.
And like, but like that used to be the thing is like celebrities would go to other countries and do their commercials for a bunch of money. Now Scarlett Johansson would just hang herself in the hotel because she never met Bill Murray, because Bill Murray would be in like 9 capital Bet MGM ad.
Well, you know what would have been a good segue is when we were talking about Kevin Hart doing 5 shows and making $5 million would be a good way to segue into the album we're going to listen to.
The album, who are we doing today?
Andrew Dice Clay.
The Dice Man. He's the first arena comic.
Yeah, well, you know, did you ever read Steve Martin's book?
Yeah, he was doing like amphitheaters.
Okay.
Like it was a huge,
like 10,000 seaters or whatever.
Yeah, like
there's nothing to sneeze at.
No, it was he was the biggest comic ever, and then Dice did Madison Square Garden.
He was the first guy to ever do Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Oh my God, you can only imagine how shitty the guys were to their girlfriends driving to New York to go see him at MSG.
His HBO special that really launched him was shot at the TLA in Philadelphia.
Oh, hell yeah. I saw the band Thursday there.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's Thursday?
Oh, man. They were...
Who opened for them? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Thursday was a huge screamo band from New Brunswick, New Jersey. But yeah, the Dice Man, everyone kind of knows who he is. You know, he started comedy in the late 70s in Brooklyn at Pips Comedy Club, which fucking Fred Stoller just mentioned was the first place he did stand-up. And he was billed as Andrew Clay, and he mostly did impressions. And then one of his impressions was the Dice Man. Right. Which was an impression of Jerry Lewis's Buddy Love from The Nutty Professor. Okay. And then it became his whole persona.
Yeah, and he's a big Comedy Store guy too, right? I mean, wasn't he?
Yeah.
When he came out here?
When he came out here. But yeah, he was like the improv Catch a Rising Star at Dangerfield's Pips. Then he moved to LA.
Oh yeah, Dangerfield. That Rodney Dangerfield used to have an HBO Young Comedian special, and that might be the first time I saw Dice. That's the first time I saw Sam Kinison, I believe, and Robert Schimmel. That was a good show. I mean, I always loved Rodney.
Well, they did it every year, so it was basically like, I think in a great way, where, you know, it was like new faces at Montreal, but you got to be on HBO. I mean, Norm did it, Spade did it, Judd Apatow did it. Yeah. I think
the Rodney Young Comedians thing?
I think Norm was on Rodney. Okay. Because Rodney did it for like the first 7 years. Okay. Fred Stoller did it because Norm would always tell the story about Fred Stoller when he auditioned for Rodney. He was like, "You take too many liberties, kid."
Right. Oh, yeah. You told me that before. Have you ever brought that up to Fred?
No. I want to know if it's real or if it's just like Norm.
Just making up a crazy story. I got to work with Robert Schimmel. We worked in Boise. Robert Schimmel was very funny. He was super dirty.
He was kind of like the proto Dave Attell.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And we worked together in Boise years ago. I was opening for him.
Did you do your Idaho? No, Udaho.
He asked me not to do that because that was his closer. Well, either way, so we hung out a lot that weekend, and then we noticed that Sting was playing at the whatever the big arena in town was. So one night we were hanging out after the show, and we went back to Schimmel's room, and we were just goofing around. And I was like, should we try to call Sting? Like his concert, he's probably back at his hotel now. His concert probably ended a couple hours ago. And he's like, yeah, try it. And so I called the hotel. We weren't staying at the same hotel, but I called the hotel and the front desk answered. And I said, yes, can I have Sting's room, please? And they said, okay, hold on. And I was like, they're fucking putting me through to Sting's room. And then Sting answered the phone.
No way.
Like, yeah, he was like, hello? And I was like, is this Sting? He's like, yeah, who's this? I was like, hey, Robert. I was not expecting it. So I was just like, oh, just so you know, Robert Schimmel's also in town performing. Or like I said something super lame. And And he was just like, what? And I like hung up. I was like, I didn't fucking think he was going to answer the phone.
Let that be a lesson to you. Look for the biggest star in the smallest town.
Yeah.
And just call the one nice hotel
Yeah.
around after the show. You could probably talk to anyone. It's like, that's your one chance to talk to Frankie Valli.
All right, so we have to, I guess, that's the squeakiest chair we have, huh?
Yeah, sorry about that. No, we're actually recording this in a haunted house.
I mean, we have to do some kind of a trigger warning or not, whatever.
Oh, you
There
think
has to be
Dice
this-
is going to say something offensive?
I mean, just on there's one that I don't know if I can even say the title. I mean, I guess I can.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't say that title. I'm looking at this thing. I think this is very interesting. This went gold. It sold 500,000 copies.
Yeah.
This is Dice. The producer is Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
It's one of the first releases on Def American as he transitioned away from Def Jam. And Rolling Stone gave this album. Do you want to take a guess out of 5 stars?
Out of 5?
Yeah.
What did Rolling Stone give it? I mean, I'm going to say, I think that it's got to be up there, right? 4.5?
They gave it a half a star.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
They hated it.
Yeah, okay. I thought it could have gone that way. I didn't know. It's hard to put yourself back in that time because he was so popular. But yeah, I guess a lot of people hated him. There's that Nora Dunn story where she wouldn't perform on Saturday Night Live because he was the guest.
Now, would you have performed on SNL when he was the guest?
I would perform on SNL if John Wayne Gacy was the guest. I would do whatever.
An interesting booking. Like you may know me from my murders or my clowning, but tonight you're going to see...
Or my paintings.
Yeah.
He just comes and does a painting.
Halsey did that once on SNL.
Did she?
Her whole musical performance is she had one of those those wraparound mics.
Yeah.
And she just painted a picture while she sang.
Oh, okay. Is she hot? Is that the one? Do you have the hots for her?
I love Halsey.
Yeah.
My wife does not like how much I like Halsey.
Divorce her.
I can't.
Okay, so this is, you're probably familiar with, you've heard of Andrew Dice Clay, but this is, if you've never heard anything, you don't know what you're in for. So don't have this blasting at your job at the daycare center or the old folks home.
No, put your headphones in.
Yeah, put your headphones in now. We'll give you a second to put your headphones in now. All right, so now that you have your headphones in, we're going to play the first track on Andrew Dice Clay's Dice album.
And we can say the first track's listing, which is
What If the Chick Gets Pregnant?
What If the Chick Gets Pregnant?
Hear that needle drop. So satisfying. Oh, he's smoking. That was a big part of this thing.
Let's say you're fucking. Let's say you're fucking. I don't know, you're fucking dog style, right?
People love it.
Let's say you're fucking
the
dog
idea.
style, and the chick gets pregnant. I mean, would the kid pop out backwards? I don't know. I saw some chick walking around the street with a big hump on her back. Said, you a fucking dog style, eh?
I mean, it's like a Deep
Oh,
Purple
Miss
concert
Muffet
or
sat on
something.
a tuffet.
Oh man.
It's funny. Can you pause this for 1 second?
A curds and whey.
Well, let's
Oh,
look at-
came a Spidey, sat down beside her. He said, hey, what's in the bowl, bitch? Oh!
What's crazy to me is no one's laughing. They're all just wooing.
Yeah.
And it is some of the worst stand-up ever.
Well, it's just getting started.
I know. But that first joke is bad.
Well, yeah, I don't recall that from my Big Dice days, but the hump on the back, so he's saying she was her conceived doggy style?
Yeah, because they weren't having sex missionary style. Is he putting it in her back? It's so...
Well, it goes to show you, much like Billy Crystal, charisma. I mean, this is just pure character. People are like, it's like Pee Wee Herman.
They
or something.
are so excited. Let's say you fucking and people are fucking excited. They're so thrilled.
I never really got the Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuff in the spider. I mean, it's a funny scenario. Like a spider comes down and just says, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" I guess that's all you need.
Yeah, the spider doesn't know about curds and whey. The spider is Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah. All right, so this is let's keep going, right? Because these nursery rhymes.
Yeah, this is Mother Goose.
Yeah, this is his bread and butter here.
Came a Spidey, sat down beside he said,
"Hey,
what's in the bowl, bitch?"
They're all saying it along with us.
It's wild.
Smart to do this at the racist convention.
Jack and Jill went up the hill both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50.
Jill's a whore.
Yeah.
That fucking whore.
Oh.
Little boy Blue. He needed the money. Was an old lady, lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, a uterus fell out.
This, when I was like 14 or whatever.
Jack be nimble,
that
Jack
made me
be
laugh
quick.
so
Jack
hard.
burnt off his fucking dick.
That one always made me laugh too.
But her uterus fell out. That really got.
Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over, Rover took over. Oh! She got a bone of her own.
The dog fucked her.
Yeah. Love dog fucking.
Mary, quite contrary. Trim that pussy, it's so damn hairy. Oh!
I mean, people are going nuts.
All right, I see you've been doing your homework. But you see, that's where I keep going. I'm not happy just giving you the old shit. So I put together a few more. Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife, loved to beat her, smacked her twice across the head, fucked her ass, and went to bed.
That's just so. There's nothing appropriate about that.
Little Bo Peep fucked her sheep, blew a horse, licked his feet. She ate his ass so very nice, tongued his balls not once but twice.
Oh!
Just. I mean, he's a genius. He is.
Mary had a little lamb she kept in her backyard. When she took her panties off, his woolly dick got hard.
Yeah, I like that one too. His woolly dick.
Hickory dickory dock, some chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2, I dropped my goo, I dumped the bitch on the next block. End of story.
This is very. It's kind of misogynistic if you think
It is.
about it.
If you pause this for a second, it does seem like he really hates the woman that blows him.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
She's doing literally the Lord's work of blowing a guy in a leather jacket and fingerless gloves, and then he has the audacity to go in front of a group of strangers and call her a whore.
Make fun of her for doing such a great job. Can you put yourself in the position, like we've all been to concerts and stuff, and was this recorded at Madison Square Garden?
There's no way to look this up, but I will say,
well, here's what this is the point I was going to make. Can you put yourself in, like we've all been to concerts, you know? Yeah. I get excited. There's a few bands that I love to go see.
Yeah,
I see them a lot. I get into it. it takes a lot to get me to be singing along with a song. I mean, I get caught up in the moment and I'll do it, you know. But can you imagine being at this show yelling out punchline, like yelling out like "Trim that bush, it's so damn hairy," yeah, like
no, this is
evoking that kind of.
This is literally I'm gonna guess this is in the Northeast. He's recording this, and this is literally the every mechanic coming together to scream in unison these jokes, or not even jokes, bawdy nursery rhymes.
I mean, it's genius. Oh, this is 1989.
It's literally like I think when I think of Andrew Dice Clay, I very much think of my Uncle Ray,
right?
Who has
Andrew Dice Clay and Uncle Ray. They don't like anybody who's gay. They sit down, they listen to this John, and then they pull their pants back on.
That was pretty good, except he would never say John.
Oh, he's not from Philly.
He's not from Philly, but he loved Dice.
Yeah,
and like his sense of humor never evolved past Dice.
Yeah.
And I do think this is like very specifically people in the Northeast who love cocaine and love women with big hair named Gina. Like,
well, they're not all your. This sounds very specific to your Uncle Ray.
I'm saying it's more specific to like Tommy and Gina from Living on a Prayer were both at this concert.
Yeah,
I think.
Possibly. Yeah. I mean, everybody, it was a phenomenon. I mean, I remember this, you know. I mean, I was a young teenager, but it was like, I guess the biggest, he's like Joe Rogan of the like, you know, where it was just like this wild, manly fan base.
You know, as somebody who did not really grow up with Andrew Dice Clay, I'm actually kind of shocked how much his cadence is similar to Sebastian Maniscalco.
Well, he's publicly accused Sebastian Maniscalco of stealing his whole thing.
He straight up does this. I mean, like, he's not misogynistic about it. And it's more about like the sizes of cups at Starbucks.
He's a bigger genius because he's clean. He's a clean Dice Clay. It's like, oh, I will take this character and make him.
Yeah, I just can't believe this. How effervescent Dr. Pepper is.
Yeah, I think we'll have to look that up. There is, but yeah, I know he's publicly said like, and I think he may have even opened for him, Sebastian Maniscalco.
Oh, really?
And Dice. I know that I've read it somewhere.
That's interesting. The thing that I'm I think is so cool about Andrew Dice Clay is, and I did not know this until just now looking at Wikipedia, you know the song It's Unbelievable?
Oh, yeah, that's Dice.
That's Dice!
Yeah,
who goes, oh!
Yeah, I knew that.
That's amazing!
Yeah, they sampled it.
That's the most important thing he's, like, I love that song. I love the amount.
Oh, it's Dice, yeah.
Yeah.
There's another... another sample trivia. There's a great band. Are you familiar with the band called the Frogs?
Yeah,
they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
and on a Beck song where it goes, "That was a good drum break." That's the Frogs. That's from a Frogs album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So that's those are the only two samples that we'll get around to more.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even touched Paul's Boutique, the other great thing from 1989 in New York.
Yeah. Paul's Boutique is that's a great. I remember getting that album too, and being confused by why. Like it was like such a. I liked it, but it was like, oh wow, these guys like it was. It was kind of like when the Beatles turned into the psychedelic. Guys
when as my mom says, they got weird.
Oh, she says that about the Beastie Boys?
No, the Beatles. She hates the Beatles when they got weird.
Wow.
Now, fun fact, what do you think Paul's Boutique got from Rolling Stone?
I think that might... Oh, boy. You see, now I'm probably going to be way off, but I'm going to say it was very mid. Probably maybe like 2.5, 3 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars, okay.
5 stars.
Oh,
5-star classic.
I guess Rolling Stone was a lot more... I'm not giving them enough credit.
Yeah, they're cool. They were cool in 1989. They were against Dice and loved Paul's Boutique.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, it's like, I feel like Paul's Boutique is still the Beastie Boys. Why are we turning into a music podcast? But like, it's still like the Beastie Boys kind of like carrying on the License to Ill a little bit, but just like smarter. And they're not like, hey, Woodstock 99, what you guys did was uncool. They weren't those Beastie Boys yet. They were still like, hey, ladies, get funky.
Yeah. Yeah, musically it was so evolved.
I mean, Eggman is, I think...
It's a great album.
Man, I fucking love Eggman. But speaking of men with a noun in front of them, the Dice Man.
All right, let's get back into some more Dice. This isn't a super long album, but...
This one's called A Day at the Beach. The next one is the one we can't say.
I dropped my goo. I dumped the bitch on the next block.
I dropped my goo.
The story.
End the story. I gotta do a character.
Yeah, good old Mother Goose, remember her? I fucked her. I didn't have no fucking choice. 2 tits, a hoe, and a heartbeat, that's all it takes for me. I hate when you see a chick, hey, she's got a great personality, yeah. But does she suck a good dick? My friend Joey's got a good personality too. But I don't want him to blow me.
Funnier if he's like, but his dick sucking leaves
a
lot to be desired.
You know? To me, that's common sense. I don't see how a guy lays on the beach, looks at another guy's hairy ass and says, oh yeah. Oh, I gotta have that. I ain't leaving the beach till I see him, yeah. And they're too sensitive. They don't know if they want to be called gays, homosexuals, fairies. I call them cocksuckers. I think it spells it out.
It really is like a rally of some sort.
It is.
Yeah, they want their rights. I'll give them rights. 10% off of Vaseline. Now get the fuck back in the closet.
That's really hateful, huh?
Jesus Christ, yeah. Nora Dunn was right.
It's unbelievable. I can't deal with it no more, man. And you got all kinds. It's not just the regular, 2-arm, 2-leg fags that get me. It's these trans testicles, you know?
Oh, topical.
You ever seen one of them? That's a nice Sunday surprise, huh? Meet the girl of your dreams, you wine her, dine her, you take her home, you put your hand up her skirt, you hold in a tree trunk. What do you say? Hey, for a chick, you got some set of balls.
Now, I wonder, like...
And bisexual, let me explain something. There is no bisexual. No such thing. You either suck dick or you do not suck dick.
Applause break.
Yeah, why are like all of these guys like, yeah,
in the morning
good point.
Flip a coin to decide. Heads, I want hair pie. Tails, balls across the nose.
They're yelling out the punchlines too. It's
what a choice, huh?
If it's a character.
I mean, you never see a black guy being gay. You don't see that. How do you give a guy head from 3 blocks away and say, I love you?
3 blocks
Blacks
away.
are proud of that penises. They hold on to it like someone's going to rip it off. You seen them coming down the street. Yeah. You know, a lot of people says to me, Moby, why are you always holding your thing? Well, you know it wouldn't be gentlemanly to leave it dragging on the ground behind me and shit. Yeah, well, while you're at it, why don't you snake the toilet, okay? And plunge the kitchen sink. It could always use it, Mo. Oh, the blacks know what I'm talking about. Where are you tonight? Smile.
They're not there.
No, throw it up here. Let me just show them.
No black guys there.
But I give him credit, he's got the balls. That's all it takes in this world, fucking balls. Like, look at these Japs.
Jesus.
These Adam Butterfly walk-using little nip motherfuckers.
Now, is there... Oh, boy.
All right, the trigger warning was not strong enough because I did not know this is what Dice's stand-up was really like.
I gotta say, this is going back, like I said, I don't remember the, vitriol... I remember the nursery rhymes, and it's just kind of like, oh, he's this big. Like he got a movie, and the album went gold. And this, I'm trying to wrap my head around like this is obviously a character that he created.
Yeah.
It's hard to find like an ironic way to just be like, fuck, get the fuck out of here before I kill you.
Get back in the closet. like they're cheering. Yeah. Like this is hate speech. This is like Mein Kampf.
It's crazy to listen to it today.
500,000 people bought a copy of Triumph of the Will.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we skip past to doctors and nurses. I don't know if or we can listen to.
You know what? As what is it called when you are
a snowflake?
Yeah, as a snowflake, I want to fast forward, but it's not a paleontologist, but like what is it?
Archaeologist? No,
not an archaeologist.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I know
the whole point of this podcast is to show it the good and the bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you are the trigger warning for the rest of this bit, although I think it's too late because he already said a slur and then another slur.
Yeah, he's really ratcheting up. Like I feel like those were appetizers with the gay guys and the black guy. The black guys wasn't really.
Black guys got off pretty easy.
Yeah.
They got tree block long dicks.
Yeah. His name was Moby.
Which that's so crazy because the only famous Moby could not. He's the whitest person that ever lived.
This is way before other Moby. Okay, yeah, we'll just if we need to, they'll just be. You're either going to hear the rest of this bit or like a minute and a half of the bleep noise.
Yeah, but just put it this way: this bit would have got Andrew Dice Clay fired from SNL.
These Madam Butterfly walk-using little nip motherfuckers.
Ooh, I didn't.
I mean, I go into a bank. The name of my bank is Hey. They're taking over. Didn't we drop 2 bombs on them a few years ago? What was in those bombs? Fucking fertilizer? And they're the worst drivers. I mean, how do you drive with your eyes 3/4 closed? You could blindfold these people with fucking dental floss. You don't give them keys to a car. You don't put your money in that fucking bank. You kick them in the ass and say, get the fuck out of the country.
Ooh. This is crazy.
Cheers.
Gold album. Cheers. Did people actively hate Japanese people? I don't remember.
This is baffling.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's me. I just don't get it. I'm having a hard time with people lately. I'm even seeing one of these psychopathologists. I went into him. I said, Doc, I'm having a hard time making friends, you cocksucker. Can you give me some advice? So he sends me for a physical, right? And let me tell you something. Doctors know nothing about the body. It's unbelievable. Number one, I come walking in the nurse.
Now, am I allowed to find other stuff funny?
Give me a cup
I think so.
Go, you take cream and sugar with that, honey? Maybe a donut on the side. So now she sends me into the doctor. He's checking me out. I think everything's all right. Just as I'm getting dressed, the guy jams a finger up my ass. This man went to school for 35 years to learn about the body. You don't jam your finger up someone's ass. I mean, tickle it. Talk dirty to me. Get me excited about the project. Then he starts juggling my couillons like he's looking for ripe tomatoes. So I'm going, Doc, back off. This ain't no fucking social call.
Here's the worst part for you.
So you know what this fucking nitwit tells me?
He's not Italian at all.
He goes, you need to cut down in smoking. So I'm like, okay, but did you have to stick your hand up my ass to find this out?
This is something, when is the last time you had a doctor stick his finger up your ass?
I don't know if I've ever had a doctor stick his finger up.
Why is that I feel like that's such a trope in comedy. You hear, I feel like, don't you feel like that it's been like the subject of comedy in shows and whoa, wasn't expecting that. And I'm like, I don't even, I got a colonoscopy But they knock you out and stick a, lamp up your ass.
Yeah.
Well, they do whatever they want to you for that 30 minutes, or however long you're knocked out. But I don't.
No, this is crazy to me that it is like a trope that people are. But I
guess it happened to one comedy writer once with and he's just like.
But everyone is like reacting like this is like normal. So maybe it was just like something that like doctors used to do.
Well, it's a funny image. Yeah.
Like take the manliest guy
and put your finger up his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't. I kind of like. Is it because I'm ugly?
I've had like the ball thing, like where they're like grab your ball.
It's real quick though.
Yeah, it's so
They've
quick.
Never they don't really hang on to them for too long.
No, and I do have the joke about my colonoscopy is cheap because my doctor used his tongue as a joke.
I think you brought that up on here before.
And that's not true. He did not use his tongue.
He used his dog's tongue.
Yeah.
He did my colonoscopy with a dog.
But yeah, no, this is wild.
Well, whatever. This is a walk down memory lane. I hope everybody's not too offended. I mean,
don't worry. We have other tracks coming up that aren't going to be as wildly offensive. I mean, there's one called The Golden Age of Television.
Yeah, who knows what that's going to... They might say the N-word. I wonder if he says... I don't remember. That's again,
I really hope he doesn't.
I have this like very foggy memory of him where it was just... All I really remember is the nursery rhyme stuff and then some other like...
It probably combined with everything else you saw in Philadelphia. Just like...
I mean, it could be like it wasn't. Maybe it just wasn't that shocking. I was like, yeah, that's how we talk about Japanese people here. It seems just like dated, but it seems very dated racism, like World War II was so long ago.
He goes, you need to cut down in smoking. So I'm like, okay, but did you have to stick your hand up my ass to find this out? I mean, number one, I'm smoking 15 years. My lung feels great. Smoking don't bother me, man. I'm telling you, I jog 5 miles a day and smoke. I smoke when I'm banging a chick. Sometimes they get a little pissed off. The ashtray slips off their ass now and then, So you give them a little sin. That's it, honey. Move that fucking thing. You want me to call again?
Seems like he doesn't have a lot of respect for women.
No, I'm picking up on that.
But wherever you go, people break. I'm out with this pig a few weeks ago, right?
Pig.
I wish we should have had a female guest for this.
You really shouldn't smoke. I mean, it's a dirty habit. I go, yeah, so's wiping my ass, but nobody's banning that. You go into a movie theater the minute you sit down.
Wait a second. He has a habit of wiping his ass. It's not just something he does. He's like addicted to
wiping. There's
wipe.
always that one couple a few seats away. You know the ones. Oh, look at him. He's smoking.
I think this is a
and
time
I'm jerking off too, honey.
This is before smoking was
Want to come a little closer? I'll butter your fucking
You could still smoke
popcorn.
on planes and shit.
Yeah, there was people probably smoking in the arena.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All over the country, stop cigarettes. Stop fucking cigarettes, right? Up in San Francisco, the fag capital of California, they pass a bill. You can't even smoke in the street. They put you in jail because they say it offends people. Yeah, okay, it's offending. But it's okay if you want to butt slam your buddy while you're waiting for the bus. Yeah, smack him in the face with your dick 5-6 times. Oh, this isn't offensive, right? Yeah, you can smoke the baloney pony, but not a fucking Marlboro? What's wrong with people?
Man, they really hate gay people.
Nobody tells me what to do, not even me.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm supposed to be nice to people. Fuck you. It's nice to be back in Philly.
Oh, this is...
I like the attitude.
Is this...
You get into a car in Philly, man.
Is this the
You better have an
TLA?
attitude.
I don't
Just
know.
the minute
It
you pull
sounds
up to a
bigger.
red light,
It does
It
sound
must be after his HBO special.
Guy
They
next
booked
to you
like...
looks over.
The Electric Factory?
I don't know. I
You
don't
got
know
a
where it
fucking
would have
problem.
been. The
What's your
Academy of
fucking
Music.
problem, huh? I'll get out of this car, stick a pipe up your ass. Those are the chicks. Because out in L.A., man, that wimpy, I'm telling you. Out there, you cross.
It's where I live and all my friends live.
Stop. Yeah, try that here, you know? Guy tries to cross the street here, it's like, hey, Joey's gonna try to make it. He ain't even halfway across the street. I want to see him fucking legless.
What a bleak worldview.
In the street, I love that.
Wanting to run people over.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you know what time it is? Huh? What, you can't afford a fucking watch? What do I look like, Big fucking Ben to you or something? Oh, fuck yourself. Your mother's a whore, did I ever tell you that? You prick, fuck you.
There's Robert, oh shoot, I'm spacing on his last name. Robert Hawkins.
Okay.
He was working in Philadelphia. He was like, oh, I was just in Philly. Like, he found out I was from Philly. He goes, fucking people from Philly are crazy. I left the hotel and I needed to get, like, you know, something from like a drugstore or whatever. And he said there was a guy walking down the street and he said, hey, is there a Rite Aid around here somewhere? And he said the guy didn't like even break his stride. He just said, yeah, they're fucking everywhere. And kept walking.
No, I love, like, one time I was online to get a cheesesteak with Julie McCullough, and, like, I think it was, like, at Pat's. Like,
Yeah, one of the...
Yeah. And, like, how it just says, like, have your order ready and stuff like this. And then Julie was, like, looking at the menu, and the guy just goes, and, like, I'm quoting somebody. I'm not saying this. He goes, today, homo. This is a guy at work. He was working in close quarters with all of the other employees, and that's how he talked to a customer.
Yeah. Well.
I like Philadelphia.
I like Philly, too. Should we go ahead to... Because we still have side 2 here. And people, I assume this has got to be available for streaming.
Oh, Dice?
Yeah.
Let me check.
It's got to be.
It might be, I don't know, Apple and Spotify. Spotify's not woke. Now, Dice is not available for streaming.
Oh.
But there is an EP called Nursery Rhymes where it is. But, yeah, there's...
I guess that was maybe a good call to not... I mean, who's the audience for this anymore?
Probably your cousin that died of a speedball overdose at your other cousin's wedding.
Bingo, next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire.
Kinfolk
said, Jed, move away from here. California, now that's where you want to be. So they loaded up that hunk of shit they call a truck and moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars, dykes, faggots, pimps, hookers, mass murderers, drug addicts, earthquakes. Great place to bring up a family, huh? Yeah,
He's lived here since 1980.
Like
lived in L.A.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't a whore. But this Major Nelson she lived with, he was a putz, this guy, you know?
He's talking about...
he finds this fucking chick. She walks
I Dream
around
of
the house,
Jeannie.
her tits are hanging out. And if you get real close to the TV like I do, you could see Bush. Oh, she had a hair pie that would knock your Aunt Connie's socks off. She had, you know, she's not like one of these women today that wax it, you know? Designer pussy, that's in today, you know? I don't want no wax. I want a clump of hair, you know? I want something I could plant tomatoes during the summer and water the shit.
He has identified tomatoes as a funny word, and he's now injecting it into everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the end of side A?
It's not. Do you want to hear Speedin'? That's the final track on side A.
No.
I feel like it's getting, and this isn't woke, Brendan, or anything. It's just very repetitive. Like there's no.
He said hair pie in 3 separate jokes.
Yeah,
and I do think hair pie is funny. Like under normal.
Oh yeah,
I think it's a funny word for vagina.
Yeah, I agree.
And
what about bearded clam?
I mean, yeah, bearded clam is so National Lampoon coded. I mean, I like Strange. I think Strange is the funniest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like.
But that's for like, that's
not just vagina in general.
no. It's like a piece of Strange is like not your wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how I understood it.
Maybe it sounds like you're right. Sliz.
Yeah.
No.
That's a little. I don't. I don't think I've ever said it.
No, I've never said it.
Yeah.
But like, there's words that I've never said out loud, like gash.
Yeah, I've never said that.
It's disgusting. It's the worst one.
Yeah.
But hair pie's funny.
Hair pie. I learned that from Revenge of the Nerds, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh no, Bush. I learned from Revenge of the Nerds.
Bush is a classic. Yeah. Beaver.
Beaver is a good one.
Beaver's Cooter.
I don't think I've ever. That seems more Southern or something.
It might be, but it was very popular in my high school because there was a local band called Cooter.
Oh, well, there you go.
And then one kid really liked him, and his nickname was Cooter. And then we found out that it was a euphemism for vagina.
Oh, man. And then you doubled down on calling him that?
Cooter, pussy.
So moving on to side 2. Well, I mean, do I put a full copy of it? If this isn't available for streaming anywhere, I mean, I guess if you want to hear it, I will put a full recording of this album on the Patreon. So side 2, we'll see. Maybe he turns things around. Maybe this is like that Steve Martin album where he does comedy on one side and banjo music on the other side.
Yeah, this is him actually being like, that was a character.
Well, the first one's called Couples in Love. So we'll see.
And the second one's called Slurs I Enjoy Saying.
How's this making you feel?
Honestly, worse than Funky and Filthy.
Yeah.
Funky and Filthy, I felt like there was enough time away from it, like in terms of like it was in the 70s. This is like, I'm alive for this. This is like, and it's hate speech.
Fuck. I was just gonna do something. I
like it more than Billy Crystal.
Let me explain. Alex, shut your mouth, honey. I got a game we could play. It's called Pinocchio. You sit on my face, I tell lies. It's a lot of fun. No, you see, I was going to put the mic back in the stand, but because of this group, because of the way I feel for you, I'm going to work with the mic off the stand.
Yeah!
I knew you'd appreciate it. This way,
love you, Dice.
This way I could get to meet a few of you, you know what I'm saying? It's always nice to meet couples in love, you know what I'm saying? You are in love with her, aren't you, pal? Huh? You see, isn't she sweet? I'm sure a pup would be pleased to hear that.
Dice, my
What's your
girlfriend
name, little
blows
lady?
me.
Any idea? Huh? What's your name? Go ahead, you cute thing.
This could be a great
What is
scene
it?
for Disorderly Security. Two of the guys go
How long
to
ago
a
was
Dice
that?
concert.
I asked you a question.
My girlfriend broke up with me because I said she could.
First time you nailed her? Just a quick question. Was she any good? Was she any good?
Yeah, that's great.
She was good, right? Yeah, she was good. She was good. Well, let me ask you another question about your sweet little angel. How do you think she got to be that way? You want to answer that from Carol, huh? What do you think? I don't see the stretch marks around your mouth?
This is Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, we had to
Bottom
do
line,
it.
you suck a good dick, yes or no?
We had to do
Can
it.
she suck the chrome off a trailer hitch and lay back with a beer? To me, that's a lady.
Suck
To
the
us today,
chrome
they
off the
don't
trailer.
suck dick the way they used to. They dabble in it. They lay there, they flick it, they smack it. Oh, look at the way it jumps. Cause sing and dance too, now suck my cock, honey. And then if they do you the favor, do they even complete the job? No. No, they're like, well, I don't want that stuff to come out. Well, what are you expecting, a tuna on rye, honey?
I remember
That's
that.
why when I start, I put a little crazy glue around the rim. Oh, consider the
rude.
job done. It's It's got its drawbacks. You walk into work Monday, you got some chick swinging from your dick. But it's a beautiful thing, right?
That's a funny
Your
way
friends
of
come over
delivering
at work.
that.
Hey, Dice,
Yeah.
you have a good weekend? Say hello, Carol. Shut up. Finish up already, putty lips.
Putty lips?
And how you guys doing, okay? Got a good relationship going? You're doing fucking great. I see what I'm dealing with you, pal. What do you think? I don't see you sitting there with your wind tunnel tested hairdo. You got the attitude, it's okay. You kidding me? I have always had an attitude. The second I was born, the doctor smacked me in the ass, right? I look at him, I go, Doc, you got a fucking problem.
It's a different
And then
time.
you know what they do the second you're born? They throw you in a nursery with like 30, 40 kids you never seen before in your life, right?
There's a sticker on here
Somewhere
that says,
in there,
warning,
bored
this
out of
album
my
is
mind.
offensive.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
it's this one kid. I go, hey, Dutch, you got a light for me, right? Kid's laying there taking a dump in his diapers, drooling all over himself. Some saying this kid got no frickin' class, right? I put on my leather, ring for a little service. This big blonde nurse comes running in and shoves a plastic nipple in my mouth. I look at her, I said, sweetheart, who you teasing, right? Pick up the dress. We're gonna mow the lawn tonight, honey.
I'm surprised there wasn't a cartoon of young Dice where he's just threatening adults.
Yeah, even
There
in
was
school,
probably one in
like 12
development at
noon,
some
when
point.
the teacher would come over, you're in kindergarten.
There's a newborn
trying
baby
to
telling a nurse he wants to
dominate,
eat her out.
Drink your milk. I'd rip open a blouse. I'd say, honey, I like it from the tap. Yeah, teachers, man. Yeah, they expected you to know the answers for them. I used to love that shit. It's like one time I'm sitting in the back of the room doing the old knuckle shuffle on my piss pump, right?
He's jacking off.
I ain't bothering nobody.
Knuckle
Teacher
shuffle
starts
on my
breaking
piss
my balls.
pump.
She's like, Dice,
Now,
what's the
that's
difference
something that
between
you can
2
take
eights and
home.
3
That's-
eights?
yeah,
it's
what I
nothing
say,
else.
Teach. What's the fucking difference? What do I get a new car if I guess the answer? I just went out. I bought a new '88 Caddy with all the options. Yeah, my first option was not to make any fucking payments on it.
That's pretty funny.
This guy
see what I'm saying to
is
you?
in a prison of his own making. Like, when you really think
People have no
about,
fucking brains.
like, leaning into a character like this
Yeah.
completely destroys his future in a way. I mean, he's always going to be Andrew
He's
Dice
back.
Clay.
He's out there
This is
again.
like the 30th time he's come back. But
Oh,
it's
it
like,
is?
yeah, like,
I guess there was no Instagram. I follow him on, or at least they
he's
used to
funny on
follow him
Instagram. I like that he's just
He is
like,
funny. He's a funny guy.
but it's like doing this character. Like, honestly, it's funnier now that he's old doing this character.
Well, and what he does on Instagram too is when he like makes believe people recognize him. Is that
Yeah.
what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And they want a picture with him or whatever. Like he just hassles people on the street
Yeah.
in like a very funny way.
My friend Owen got like
Owen Benjamin.
Owen Klein. He was one of the guys that, and he's an actual fan of Andrew Dice Clay. So now he's been in multiple videos and like is hanging out with the Dice Man in New York.
Oh wow. In what capacity? Like he just
Well, when he did the thing, he's like, "No, I'm actually a huge fan," and like he actually knows like all about Andrew Dice Clay. So then all of a sudden he started making videos with Andrew Dice Clay.
we should have had him. We should get him on the phone.
It is wild though to be this famous at some point.
I mean, he was the most famous controversial comedian around. I don't know. I doubt there was any kind of international fame. No, it was just solidly, mostly in Northeast.
It did not transfer well to Japan.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Sam Kinison was there was a very, angry guy kind of thing going on.
Seems like we're in like part 2 of that right now. Like
Yeah.
in the current day. Like it's us, but they're like, and in a way, I do think the current iteration of this type of comedy is significantly worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Andrew Dice Clay is a particularly good joke writer, but I do think there's at least something there that you're like, that's pretty funny.
You know, we've talked about too there's a follow-up to this album, that I do. I mean, I do think that there is some kind of, I don't know what he's like as a person, because I feel like everything you're exposed to was a character. I don't know. Has he ever done like a podcast or an interview where he's genuinely...
He breaks it down? I wonder, he must have done like WTF where he's being interviewed as Andrew.
Possibly. That's something, we'll have to investigate. If I find some links to that.
If we did research.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't.
I mean, we could have him on, but he would just be mean to us.
He would be mean to us. He'd be like, oh, you ever sucked this dude's dick?
Yeah. Oh, what are you guys, between, when you take breaks between banging each other, you listen to a record, you put your little tiny dicks through the record hole?
Yeah.
I do feel like there is an artist in there, though, that I don't know.
With a mouth like that, there's either a hook hanging out of it or you're sucking up a dick like it's a milkshake.
Wait, which one of us has a fish mouth?
I got a fish mouth, I think. I think I got the fish mouth.
Okay. But I mean, he created an international, or no, a very
no, it's
national.
It's national. It's, I think, even you could say white national.
Yeah, I'm just curious at how much of this was like done as he's writing it, if he's just cracking up like, there's no way I could say this. This is absurd. I don't know how much more I want to listen to.
I want to I just want to hear his take on masturbation and Hagen.
You know what Hagen's going to be.
Is that?
It's going to be having sex with fat ladies.
Is that what it is? Is that what Hagen is?
I think probably.
Maybe I'm naive. I was taking it as like when you're like Hagen.
Like hogging a seat or something?
Yeah.
Hey, move over. You're hogging the chair. I do feel like, and hey, he's got, don't fix what ain't broken. He's obviously in a very large capacity place. People are screaming the things before he even says them. So everybody, he's done it.
How many people in the audience of this show do you think have been arrested for domestic violence?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, like, how are people enjoying this as well? Like, I'm sure not everybody there is a complete scumbag.
No.
Like, they're probably just like, this guy says crazy things. It's funny to just hear this, like, weird character say these wildly inappropriate things.
But they're not laughing at the stuff. They're, like, literally cheering that, like, gay people should go back in the closet.
It is, it's a lot more hate rally-ish than I was expecting. Or I don't even know what my expectations were.
But no one's booing. No one is booing this.
No, nobody's there by accident. That's the thing.
What if you really just went because you're like, I really hope it's like an hour of nursery rhymes?
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I remember some of the stuff, but I mostly remember the nursery rhymes. But yeah, there's not going to be an hour of fucking nursery rhymes.
No.
What did Norm? You worked with Norm Macdonald, as everybody knows. Did Dice ever come up in conversation with Norm, or
not really? Like, I think like he didn't. I think he just kind of was like, yeah, Andrew Dice Clay was very famous. Like, yeah, I don't think he viewed him as like a peer or anything. So he wasn't like willing to talk shit about him like he is with like Bill Maher.
Yeah. What do you say about Bill Maher?
Yeah, he thinks Bill Maher is the worst comic that ever lived.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, try to describe Bill Maher in 3 words and you can't use smug.
All right, so let's listen to Masturbation. What was the 5-knuckle shuffle, or the
5-knuckle shuffle on your piss pump?
Or was it just the knuckle shuffle on your piss pump?
It was the knuckle shuffle on your piss pump.
Yeah, that's so we have that.
I'm gonna try to work that into a new stand-up bit.
Okay.
Yeah. See if I can get away with the knuckle shuffle on your piss pump.
Masturbation, Hagen, and No Guilt is the closer. See what he says about masturbation, and we'll see. Maybe we'll just...
You figure the rest out. But that's why masturbation is so beautiful, Man, I'm spanking it since I'm 5. I didn't even know why I was doing it. I just knew it had to get done. And then when I hit like 13 and a little goo came out, I thought I broke the fucking
Probably like
thing.
12.
Yeah.
And I screwed everything in the house when I was a kid. Socks, gloves. My mother's got a mink
Why do you
coat
think
that
my
doesn't
gloves
need a
don't have
hanger
fingers?
anymore.
Keep blasting them off.
I remember my mother going, "We're having liver tonight." Yeah, well, I had it last night, Ma.
He fucked
it
the
was
family's
good.
dinner.
Yeah.
The Jello wasn't bad either. And don't think they don't do it, pal. They've caught up. They don't use fancy finger work like us. No. We're talking machinery. Yeah, Black & Decker. They come home from the neighborhood drugstore, they got one of these bats with them, you know? She's like, "Oh, it's only a massager." "Oh, really? I never saw a massager that could drill a hole through a steel wall, honey. And they come in speed, slow, medium, and blow my brains out. And then men wonder when they come over with the 3-inch killer why women are sitting there going, "You've got to be kidding. Take a look at this thing, honey. I could drive to Tampa on this. Now put that away before you get hurt."
It's a funny picture to imagine.
A woman driving to
I'll tell you
Tampa,
what, I don't
Florida
even know
on
what the good
a
thing is no more.
vibrator.
Too much disease out there, you know what I'm saying? And when I look for a girl, I look for something a little more unique. I go into a bar.
Is this Hagen?
I think this is right.
There she is. Holding up the fucking building. Maybe 450 pounds. Type of chick that looks like she don't even got no legs, you know? Celluloid dripping off the ears. 3 chins in the back of her head. And I'm standing there saying to myself, you know, nobody's ever even thought of fucking that. But nobody's even talked to it. I'm gonna make her mine, right?
Yeah.
So I go over and I start charming her, you know? I'll say shit like, "Hey, how you doing, honey? Hey, guess what? I got fudge.
I remember that. That's what I remember.
Hershey's chocolate kisses. We're talking Häagen-Dazs, babe. What do you say?
fudge.
So by now she's drooling. I know I got her, you know? So anyway, what do? I wheel her back to my apartment. I gotta butter her hips just to get her through the fucking door, right? This chick used to come to me like every 3 weeks. "I just dropped 30 pounds. Yeah, from your belly to your ass, honey." I mean, anybody could bang a good-looking chick. You ever fuck a big fat pig? It's like taking a ride at Wet n Wild, man. There's nothing like Hagen. You guys know that. Oh, man, number one, you get behind them, you gotta strap yourself in.
No.
Because they
laughing.
control you. And then you grab onto a set of tits that you don't know where the tits begin and the belly ends. I mean, it's like one big lop of shit, you know?
Jesus fucking Christ.
And she starts swinging from side to side. The celluloid's flapping off the fucking walls. You're dodging for your life, you know? And you just jam it in, but you don't even give a shit where it goes. You're like, "Honey, just jiggle for me, all right?" Oh, you know that fat when you're doing 69 and can't hear the radio, I'll tell you. I got a snorkel hanging out of this chick's ass. And with the positions today, you gotta bend them, stretch them, fold them. You gotta be fucking Gumby to make love. Oh, and women, they got the contraception, man. They got everything in there. They got foam in there today. Yeah, foam. You could fuck them and take a shave at the same time. I'm like, "Honey, mind if I use a little? I'm gonna moose tonight." Yeah.
Sean, what are you doing?
Everything they got in
He's
there.
masturbating, everyone.
IOUs,
I'm not
coils,
masturbating, I'm
Slinkies,
listening.
Old car batteries.
I'm trying to. Will you pause it for a
a
second? I notice anytime he tries to put like a joke into his jokes, the audience doesn't respond.
Like celluloid instead of cellulite? Or?
Yeah, and like when he introduces Hagen, and then he was just like, "You got to bend him like Gumby." No one's laughing at that. But when he's like, "She's a big fat pig," they go nuts.
Yeah. Times have changed.
Man, they really have. Like, because now this would be about BBWs.
It's, yeah. Well, this was also before like 90% of the country was obese, too. So he was just making a few specific ladies with weight problems feel bad. it seems very mean. The whole
Does it? I mean, yeah, it might be the meanest thing we've listened to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very forgiving in comedy. Like, I try to see, you know, the angles of like, well, you know, I see what you were trying to do, but you were just off the mark. But this is like, even if this started as just like some wild character, there's never a
wink.
Nothing. Yeah, there's never a wink. It seems very angry and just mean.
It does. It seems like he's inviting a bunch of people to just agree with this.
Yeah.
More so than like really like they are laughing. Yeah. Like people are laughing, but the woos are like the things that I find to be the most unsettling after he says something that's just like full of hate. Like the woos, the woos of agreement.
I don't know. We should maybe we listen to this again too, and we are different guys.
Yeah, we should we should do a part 2 where we listen to this with a women's studies professor.
That would be really that's something. If we put more work into this, that would be interesting.
We have to know a women's studies professor because like we can't just be like we were inviting you to.
You know, what would be
learn about Hagen.
I'm sure. Has your wife? I mean, I'm sure she's familiar with dice, but she's never listened to anything like this. Maybe we have your wife on and we play it again.
What happens when she faints?
Then you just, you start playing with her boobs. Your tits were all out of whack. Well, and then this is his
closer.
This is his closer, and then also, this is why I'm, not that I'm giving him whatever. I'm not defending anything on the album, but he's an interesting guy. He was very famous, and then I find to be super hilarious. Also produced by Rick Rubin. He released an album a couple years later, maybe. It's a double album.
It's 1 year later.
Okay, 1 year later, and it's just him at Dangerfields, I believe, right?
And he's eating his dick.
It's him. Yeah, it's a double album of him just like bombing.
That should probably be next week's episode. I feel like the palate cleanser. I think our listeners need to hear Dice bomb.
Well, and you know what? Maybe see the shift in like this was just such a lightning in the bottle. Is that
lightning in the bottle? Yeah.
Just how fast this all like people were like, okay, yeah, no, we already saw it.
Yeah, we moved past this.
Yeah. All right, so this is No Guilt.
Get out. And it hurts when a woman does that to me. Because I'm a delicate person, you can feel that. There are just no morals today. It's unbelievable. It's like I pick up this chick a few weeks ago, right? Get her back to my place. In 5 minutes, she's screaming, "Fuck me silly." I put on a clown suit. I mean, what would you do, She's laying there slaying me, put it in, bozo. I felt retarded. I met a chick last night. She says, "Give me 12 inches and hurt me." I fucked her twice and hit her in the head with a brick.
Is that his joke?
I don't know, but the clown suit, no laughs. Hit her with a brick.
Oh, women
Cute.
get pissed off about the one-night stand. I'm telling you. You'll hear them have conversations like, "Oh, why is it that a guy could go out and fuck 100 chicks, but if a girl does it, she's a whore?" Right. There's a reason for it. Guys have no guilt. It's unbelievable. Oh, women try. They come out of the house, they got the fuck me pumps on. Nylon stockings, little short dresses, they plaster the makeup on, tease their hair up to the moon, and they come out of the house like, "Oh yeah, somebody's gonna treat me like the pig that I am."
I think
But the
he's
minute
got a
it's all
problem
over,
with women.
they get guilty about it, It's like these chicks you meet in a bar, 9 o'clock at night. By midnight, you're doing shit to them you wouldn't do to a farm animal.
this isn't...
Come the morning, they're like, "I only needed to be held." Yeah, well, you got the bonus plan. And then they're like, "Call me, yeah, I'll call you. Whore, cunt, trash bucket, get the fuck out of here." I'm starting to feel like I was used. Let me confirm it for you, honey. My wife's gonna be home in a half hour. Don't call here no more.
It's just like...
But don't think I'm putting women down.
This is the funniest album I've ever heard. I changed my mind.
I'm just goofing, fuck a doodle doodle. What?
I care for the
I care for their needs too. You know that. You know how I am. It's like this
That's a
chick
lady
is sucking
cheering.
my dick, right? And she's like, don't come in my mouth. I go, honey, I don't want to fuck up your hair. We're in a nice restaurant.
Wow.
That's it.
That was it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a tough listen. He does have cool merch on his website though.
Oh yeah, what does he have?
He's got like all of these like it seems like he thinks he's a boxer in a way. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, like so he has like what like, you know, like the boxing manager would wear on the way to the ring for it's just a big shot dice established 1988 New York.
Okay.
Then there's like the Day the Laughter Died hoodie and T-shirt, which I think is just I think he looks cool in that picture.
Yeah.
Then there's a Dice where he's like the funny thing about Dice is this thing he's wearing a leather hat and a leather vest.
Yeah.
He's kind of a leather daddy.
He looks like the what is it, Tom of Finland?
Yes, he really does. Like, no wonder he's like so homophobic.
Yeah, maybe he's. I mean, wouldn't that be wild if Dice was secretly gay?
Oh my God, Andrew Dice gay?
Yeah. Why? Now here's the question: when I promote this on Instagram, do I tag Dice in it?
No.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm afraid of Dice. Wait, there's something else in here too. Oh, there's a poster. Oh, look at that.
Wow, this is incredible.
I wonder how much this is worth on eBay.
Dice? This seems like an original pressing.
Oh, I'm sure it probably is. Should I? Do you think somebody will want this on?
Yeah, let's do an over-under of what we think this album's worth.
Okay. It looks like it's in I'd say average, it's a $20 album.
Okay.
On Discogs, it's like, it looks like it goes from like 17. It seems like the median price is about $20.
But this one comes with a poster.
This does have the poster in it.
Yeah, I mean, first press on eBay is at $52
Yeah.
for an album.
Does it have the poster?
Yeah, it comes with everything.
Okay. Yeah, we got to end the show because I'm going to listen to this again by myself and crack up the way I was stifling. I was stifling my laughter because Sean was here.
I was being very judgmental. I'm sorry, but I still do think this is better than Marvelous.
It's shocking. Yeah, Marvelous was.
What if I was the nice man?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm just super nice.
Hey, honey, you got beauty and brains. Oh, I bet you're a doctor.
With a mouth like that, you should be a Supreme Court justice.
I mean, that would be a funny video to make.
Sean the Nice Man O'Connor.
Yeah. You have do you dress the same?
Oh yeah, exactly the same. Tom of Finland.
Yeah. Hey, honey, what do you do? You got your master's degree.
Well, listen, this was incredible.
Yeah, this is shocking, everybody. So here's a trigger warning that we're gonna end the show, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, peace out.
Bye. Awoo.